All right, what's up, everybody, on Rockhound Connections and Events. These are the rocks that Mr. Bob Summers has sent to me, and these are the ones that I've decided I'm going to be tumbling. The backs, look how pretty that is, right? But the backs are really boring, so we're going to polish those up a little bit, try and get them nice and smooth so that they'll take a good polish in the tumbler. And, you know, that kind of stuff right there bothers me a little bit with these little pits and these voids. But if it smooths out nice, it should be just fine. And, you know, if it doesn't, then, you know, I can use a spray bottle to get the grit out of there in between cycles. And maybe use borax for additional cleaner. And, you know, eventually these are going to be real nice and shiny. I'd like to, especially like on this one, I'd like to expose some of those beautiful colors here on the outside. You can see how like just is a boring rock on the outside, and I'd like to try and spice that up a little bit. You never know what's going to come out of these crazy agates. And then I've decided, you know, the willemite, the lazulite from Graves Mountain, and these rocks over here, including this beautiful Turkish agate, might take to cabbing. I like that crystal pocket that's in there, and if we could just dome it, you know, cut out that nice yellow shape and outline it with the brown, I think it might make a kind of cool cabochon, and then it might even get a couple slices out of there, make a couple of them. So that's my idea. I figure I can cut up some of these. This one's already I mean, look, it's no fun, right? That's not great. But if you look at the inside, there's some amazing agate in there. So if we can buff off that stuff and smooth it all out, maybe some of those patterns will show. And then, of course, we'll polish up this side as well and make a freeform cabochon out of that, since it's already really close to cabochon shape and we won't have to take off too much material. I think that'd be really sweet. So, yeah, and then I got the Somerville. This is supposed to be some Somerville lace agate. You can see how it's all brecciated. They say it's not a true agate. And if you ask me, it's more of a jasper because it's so brecciated all over the place and it reheals and all this kind of stuff. But it's not like so super silicated. There's definitely silica in it, but it's not so hard as most agates are. So that could be a challenge. But we're going to put it on the slab saw and get some cuts out of it, and then hopefully trim it and get some cabs as well. So that's the plan. I've got the script jasper and Somerville and all these beautiful agates, and then eventually yeah, I'm gonna buff out this piece, and then maybe we could hand polish this with sandpaper or something. I don't know, maybe some polishing pads that I've got laying around might help. So yeah, there's definitely a few cut marks, some saw marks on here that need to be really buffed out before we can hand polish it. But that piece right there, that'll be great. That'll shine up really pretty. And then this one, I haven't really completely decided yet, guys. Like, what do y'all think? Can I buff this stuff out and then just leave this natural? Is that gonna work? Is that worth doing? I mean, I haven't quite figured it out yet. Does anyone have some opinions, guys? Let me know what you think. And again, thanks so much for all these awesome rocks, Bob.